Metatron. The subject of stress greetings. I am Metatron, overseer of the Tree of Life, holder of the sacred cube. And I come today to answer the question that has been posed, which is the theme of stress. How do you face it in your life and how can it be eliminated? Stress, whatever worry you have, whatever sensation you feel in the body, has become a problem for many. Now, know that a certain amount of stress is actually a positive factor in human life because it communicates with you. It tells you that it is a motivating factor or that enough is enough. The body is saying, I need attention. Now, you were designed so that stress can be released through physical movement, exercise, leisure time, walks in the park, nature, the beauty of Gaia, and communication with the sacred lives that have come to Earth and that you call animals. But when stress becomes excessive, too intense, and affects every moment and many moments of the day, it is time to act, dear ones, and to discover the cause of the stress. You might be living in a war zone or not have enough food to eat. Yes, this is causing you much stress, and we ask you to take time to know that you can travel to another world, a world of peace, a world of inner peace, and this will help you overcome the difficulties. Know that when you enter a world in your mind, you are truly traveling, you are truly creating. We ask you to do this every day, to imagine, to daydream, and to notice that it is easier to live with stress in those moments. And this applies to any level of stress, because what is it doing if not communicating? It is communicating that something is out of balance, that something is not regulated. It is the way the body can communicate, I need help. I need help for the pressure you might have on your head, on your shoulders, in your gut, on your back. We have brought to Earth various forms of what you might consider stress relievers, which act on your energy and your body. Yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong. All of these will help you face what you are facing. And you might say, but I don't have time. Beloved, do you no longer breathe? Do you not have the time, as you fall asleep at night, to take a few deep breaths and relax? I ask you to turn to us, to whoever you feel close to in the celestial realms, and we will step forward to help you. We will help you understand what the cause of the stress is. What is it communicating to you, and what are you communicating? Is the stress telling you that I need attention? A break? Care? Then speak to your body, give it love. This is what it needs. And that response is the response to everything. Now, let me release you from stress. As we send it along the tree of life, we bring back down peace and calm. Let it seep into your body. Now I take my sacred cube and program it to release stress and bring peace. I send it up through your body, and it comes back down. It will remain within you. You can ask it to turn on at any time, and it will do its work, helping you free yourself from stress. You can join it, say a prayer, and yes, it works. And sit in silence, breathe quietly and be grateful, and you will see a new day. I leave you with much love. I leave you in peace, goodbye. Spiritual vivacity is the result of making your spirituality the #1 priority of the day. Achieving it is quite simple. Just be aware of 1 or 2 secrets of the universe and then set your intentions for each day. Life is an expression of your spiritual self. You are here to acquire experiences on a large scale. The small details of daily existence may not seem important, but they are all threads of the grand scheme of life that you, as your inner self, planned before you were born. It makes sense, therefore, to start each day by charging yourself with the best reserve of vital energy available. In this way, you can make the most of daily experiences as they unfold. Vital energy, or etheric energy, is the main energy transmitted by the sun. The sun also radiates physical energy, such as light and heat, but the amount of physical energy pales in comparison to the amount of life-sustaining etheric energy flowing through our bodies. Every day at dawn, the sun brings a great change to your environment. The transition from darkness to light at dawn causes a turbulence in the ether as the vital energy in the atmosphere reorganizes for a day of new activities. Dawn is the moment of nature's awakening. It is the best time to recharge for each new day of activity. Even if the sky is cloudy, universal vital energy flows through your environment. By starting the day connecting to the energy of the sun, you effectively align yourself with the natural system of creation. The infinite being constantly feeds the universe with vital energy to maintain its movement. The infinite being sends the energy necessary for the maintenance of life through the central sun of the universe. From there, it makes its way through the central suns of the galaxies and then through the suns of each solar system. Local suns radiate physical energy in addition to vital energy. In a world where people's focus on life passes mainly through the 5 physical senses, the sun takes on great significance. The sun is the closest thing to the infinite being, to the essence of God that we can see. What better way to start the day than by breathing in the power of this mighty sphere that awakens you and your surroundings to the energy of the new day? Here's how to achieve this, with a simple addition to the infinite being meditation technique. With each inhalation, visualize white light, representing the vital energy of the sun, entering your body through your nostrils. See this white light filling your entire body every time you inhale. This fills your entire being with extra vital energy because air is a transport medium for etheric energy. Etheric energy is highly reactive to direct mental pressure. Therefore, once the air is in your lungs, the power of your visualization can be used to direct the vital energy so that it fills your entire body. The energy will automatically follow your mental direction. Here is the infinite being meditation technique, revised to include the vital energy recharging technique. 1. Focus your attention on the slow and steady flow of breath entering and leaving your nostrils. 2. Visualize each inhalation as a white light filling your body. Then, at the end of each inhalation, mentally repeat the affirmation, I am the infinite being, once. 3. During exhalation, let your attention follow the flow of air from your nostrils. To induce an immediate calming effect, slow down each exhalation and let it last longer than each inhalation. 4. Hold your breath outside the body for a short period. In this space of stillness, do not think, simply be. Become silently aware of the thoughts and impressions that may arise from your inner self. The end of each breathing cycle thus becomes your space of personal communion with your inner being. 5. Return to active intention by restarting the breathing cycle from step 1. Start each day with a 20-minute meditation and recharge session. Start 10 minutes before dawn. If dawn is, say, around 7:10 a.m., then you should start your day with meditation from 7 to 7:20 a.m. Rearrange your daily routine based on the most important natural event of the day. The deeper connection with your inner being is definitely worth it. At least once a week, check when the sun rises by consulting news reports or weather websites. In this way, you can tune into the greatest cosmic forces of revitalization that manifest every day. Make dawn meditation your #1 priority of the day. Then everything that follows will be more energetic and more in tune with who you truly are. From an energetic point of view, the highlight of each day is dawn. It is a truly magical moment. Mary Magdalene, the new world beloved children of light, everything unfolds as ordained from above. The world around you is changing. Leave behind what you already know. Stop repeating. Stop striving. Take a complete pause so that change can enter. You are the creator of the new earth, yet old patterns pull you back. Break them gently. Simplify. Make the changes you already feel in your heart. And when nothing seems to move, stay still, because stillness allows higher currents to reach you. There are places beneath the skin of the earth, sacred chambers of stone and roots, where the vibration is at its highest. Enter these spaces to reconnect. In these depths, your breath meets the heartbeat of the planet and your soul rests in clarity. In silence you become whole again. When thought rises and traps you, speak softly to yourself. Everything happens effortlessly. Let this become the rhythm of your being. You are a vessel for the river of the spirit. Let yourself be carried. Women of the earth, I call to you in a special way. The ancient ley lines are awakening once again, and with them, the memory of the feminine current returns powerfully. The world needs your kindness. Let gentleness guide your choices, for that is how you weave the new world into being. Your calm hands and tender words create more than any great effort. In your kindness, strength is reborn. Simplify your surroundings. Remove what distracts you. Let there be spaces of silence in your days and tenderness in your encounters. Face old patterns with a silent refusal. Choose devotion through rest, presence, and kindness. Do not fear going underground, for in the descent you rediscover the light you carry with you. In the silent darkness, you remember the map of your soul. And when you rise, bring this memory into the daylight, where it can shine for others. Beloved ones, I bless you. May you pause often enough to listen to the true instructions of your heart. May you let go of what no longer pleases you and make room for the kindness that desires to breathe through you. Remember always, everything happens effortlessly. With eternal love, Mary Magdalene. New dimensional state. Last night during my webinar, the temples of light of the inner earth pyramid merged completely with those in the core of the new earth. This is because many lightworkers collectively increased their light quotient levels and raised collective consciousness levels to the point that we were even ahead of schedule. Just as the divine and all cosmic hierarchies added theirs, along with the suns. This is now connected for the first time since the fall of Lemuria and Atlantis to the Earth's core, and with this event, finally back to the solar, galactic, universal and omniversal cores in the temples of light, and to the solar, galactic, universal and omniversal suns, the suns beyond suns, the 12 central suns, so that the new Earth is now fully born and activated in the dimensional state from the 7th to the 12th. We have passed through an immensely powerful omniversal portal and are now completely reborn. We are like a newborn, as the age of innocence, purity, and love is fully anchoring. This is unprecedented and will continue to grow through 2025 and into 2026 and 2027. For the first time ever, the Omniversal Council and the 12 and 24 elders surrounding the throne of grace at the Prime Creator transmitted through me. I will share their message in due time. This is not about me. I am only a divine instrument through which the divine source transmits and utilizes the message. Again, words fail me. We have returned to oneness with all that is. As we were in the beginning and as we shall be forever. Behold, I make all things new. We are finally home again. And so it is. Forevermore. Judith Life Tapestry Creations. Be yourself, dearest ones. The confusion and fear hovering around your being have little to do with you. Others may feel frantic, so it will take some effort to avoid that frenzy, as you have other pieces to explore. These feelings are predictable during this 3D split and beyond. It is little different from the split between an 8th grader and a high school senior. They are both teenagers, but with different areas to explore. Yet, once adulthood is reached, that 5-year difference will no longer be evident. The same applies to you now. Although many of those in 3D might admire your audacity, they won't necessarily have the skills or interest to achieve what you have. So conversations between the two will have little depth, like a senior talking to their 8th grade cousin. Some of you might fear being dragged into 3D drama, or that the excitement for your new life doesn't seem interesting to those not yet out of 3D. Both will be true to some extent. But more likely it will be the opposite. Even if you try to help them imagine a different life or world, they won't be interested, creating a sadness that permeates your actions and thoughts. Don't worry. If or when they are ready to step out of 3D, they will do so without you telling them. Perhaps they never want to go beyond 3D, that is their right. Your need to encourage them to change is little different from encouraging an 8th grader to act more maturely or interact with others as high school seniors do. It's possible, but not likely. Not because they are less intelligent than seniors, but because they haven't yet completed the developmental stages necessary to function mentally and physically like high school seniors. It's true that some 8th graders act similarly to high school seniors, but it's unlikely anyone would be fooled by an 8th grader thinking they are a high school senior. It's time to stop forcing others to think and act like you. Not because you are more advanced than them, but because you have different areas of interest or action. You are different from everyone else. So there is no chance of you mentoring anyone through the phases you are entering. The general path of cleansing, learning self-love, and limiting or eliminating caretaking is over. You are now entering your unique phase. The phase that will define you forever. And for you to mentor someone who remains in 3D or is even in your same phase means ignoring that you are no longer a caretaker, but a new being fluttering from this to that. You no longer have the energy or desire to slow down, stop, or even wander in the phase you are entering this week. You will want to focus on your new path. Any deviation will irritate and confuse you. Focus is the keyword this week, even if you have hundreds of tasks you once felt you had to complete before entering this phase. Live and let live is your new mantra. The problems you have there or in your inner circle of family and friends might not seem important to you, as you will focus on new interests that have nothing to do with those still in 3D or those just transitioning. This is your new world. Enjoy it as you explore the breadth and vastness of your new adventures. With or without the people you interact with now. It will be the expression of your new being, with little to no interest in your previous 3D needs. Be yourself without regret, fear, or anguish, because no one else can fill that thread in this new tapestry of life on Earth or in the universes. So be it. Amen. Galactic Federation. Your reality will be turned upside down. Blessings to our dear Earth family. Thank you for contacting us. Disclosure is now proceeding at full speed, gaining momentum with an intensity that cannot be contained. The waves of mass revelations about to unfold are unstoppable, and the truth is ready to emerge into the light of day, illuminating the shadows that have long obscured your understanding of reality. Those who are desperately trying to stop this wave of enlightenment are, in reality, the very puppets of the archontic draconian forces, entities that have long manipulated and exploited the illusion of control over humanity and your existence. These beings, endowed with immense wealth, have meticulously constructed intricate systems of blackmail and extortion, designed to keep their minions in check and suppress any dissent that threatens their grip on power. This situation represented a true invasion of your planet by these forces, and now, with the turning tide, they are being exposed in ways previously unimaginable, revealing the extent of their influence and the depth of their deception. As humanity begins to discover the truth about who and what has controlled your existence, orchestrating immense suffering and chaos in your daily reality, a significant shift in human consciousness is imminent. This transformation will occur with surprising rapidity as the awakening of your collective awareness accelerates, and everything you once perceived as your reality will be overturned for many individuals. The beliefs and assumptions that have been considered truths will begin to dissolve, revealing a clearer vision of the world around you. A world created by those who sought to keep you blind and unaware. This moment marks a pivotal point for humanity, a crossroads that will define the future trajectory of your race. It will become evident who among you truly aligns with light and truth, and who chooses to remain in darkness, clinging to the illusions that have kept them blind. These dark forces, which continue to seek control over numerous countries around the world, are now revealing their true nature as the veil of secrecy that has shrouded their actions begins to lift. The facades carefully constructed by them are starting to crumble, and their true selves are beginning to shine through the cracks of their deception, revealing the raw reality of their intentions and the suffering they have caused. Soon, their reptilian hybrids, those beings who walk among you in positions of power and in the media, will no longer be able to maintain their human forms, leading to a dramatic revelation of their true appearance beneath their human disguises. They can no longer hide. The infinite light of the Creator shines brighter than ever. Nothing can stop this revelation of darkness. #The Awakening of Humanity Unity is a divine decree, issued by the infinite source through the force of the immense light that guides you toward your inherent purpose. Nothing can hinder the progress of this divine force, which impels humanity to rise in awareness above the darkness that has sought to suppress your true potential. You are witnessing the fall of an ancient force that has systematically blinded you to your intrinsic power and the divine truth of your inner light. As the layers of deception peel away, you will come to see all truths, both inner and outer, creating a profound sense of clarity and purpose. The old paradigm, built on fear and manipulation, is crumbling at an unprecedented rate. It is essential to let go of what no longer serves you and what prevents you from rising in love and light, as this release is crucial for your personal and collective growth. Embrace this period of transformation with an open heart and mind, for it is through this release that you will find the way toward the truth of the inner light and the collective awakening of humanity. We love you and celebrate your inner light. We are the Galactic Federation.